Hi, I'm Andrew CASAS, and we are here today at the UT Professional Building in the Texas Medical Center. We're here to celebrate and award the April 2019 Employee of the Month. It's a really special appointment this time because we have a patient who has come in just to be here for this award, as well as the employee has been nominated multiple times. The employee's been here a year and a half and has been nominated at least 4 times that I know of. And so every time the employee is nominated, because, and you'll hear in a little bit why we kept pushing it out, we finally decided, you know what, this employee is exceptional and it's time to really celebrate the Employee of the Month for April 2019. So let's go in. I'm going to go around back and sneak up behind him and see if we can't surprise him, because he does work at the front desk and that's oftentimes very difficult to do. So let's see what we can do. Good morning. How's it going, Zach? How you doing?
Good.
I surprised you?
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you.
We're here for a little surprise this morning. Stand up.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
So, don't be shocked, okay? Don't faint on us.
Okay, I'll try not to.
So, Zach, you've been here about a year and a half, right?
Almost, just about.
And I got to tell you, you know, you've been nominated since I think after the first or second month, you've been nominated for Employee of the Month.
Oh, really?
And the first couple of times you were nominated, because of who you are and your relationship to other people in this practice, I had to shut it down and say, no, people are going to think that there's favoritism going on here.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, being nominated multiple times, I finally said, okay, I think it's time to give Zach Employee of the Month. So we're here today to celebrate and to award you with Employee of the Month for April 2019.
Oh my God.
And we have a couple of really cool surprises for you.
Okay.
One, we have one of the patients who nominated you multiple times. Okay. Who is MARIANNE Cash.
How are you?
Nice.
And so she wanted to come in and just talk a little bit about some of the wonderful service you've given her. MARIANNE, come up here.
Okay. Okay, well, Zach, the first time I moved here in February.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yes,
okay,
yes,
well, from the moment I walked off of the elevator, you stopped what you were doing, attended to me, and I was new. I really didn't want to come downtown.
Yeah, I know, I understand. I remember that. I remember you telling me that. We had a full-blown conversation about that.
Yes, well, you made me feel so comfortable that first time, and I watched you repeat that with everybody that walked through the door as I sat in the waiting room. The second time I came in, there was a little glitch with time, but you attended. I was so impressed with the way you attended to everybody that came in, and then you got back to me because there was something with scheduling.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
the third time I came in, I did not realize how a certain test worked, and it was not scheduled.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And you said, would you be willing to wait here because I know the tech, and I'm going to ask her if she would stay and do your test so you don't have to come back.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
You saved me hours.
Of time. Yeah, I remember. Because you're coming from out of town, doing everything. Yes, ma'am. I do remember that.
Never seen anything like it before in a young person like you. And I just want to thank you so much because I'm sold. I don't go anywhere else for my medical care.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
I come
Thank
here
you
every
so
time.
much for coming in to tell us those stories. I mean, that is wonderful. So, Zach, the other thing I did want to mention, and I said it a little bit earlier, that I sort of pushed down the idea of you having Employee of the Month because, and then, so your mom and your grandmother work here, okay? And so I didn't want anybody thinking there was favoritism, but between the three of you, do you realize you have over 55 years of service for UT physicians and their patients?
Wow. Oh, I didn't know.
Between the three of you, that is phenomenal. So thank you for introducing us to Zach. Thank you for allowing him to come work with us.
Thank y'all for giving me the opportunity.
And so congratulations, and I'm going to give you a couple of really cool things.
Perfect.
Not just my signature, but we're going to give you a check for $500. Okay, for April. Don't spend it all in one place.
I'll try not to.
And then a nice plaque for you to take and
Thank you very much.
remember the award. And Zach, I really appreciate everything you do.
I appreciate you, Andrew.
So-
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Susan Bell, I wanted to bring her up here as well. Susan Bell has been your manager the whole time. She gave you a shot a year and a half ago, and you have just blown us away by the service that you've given to our
She gave me a
patients.
shot during my internship as well.
That's right. I forgot about that.
She's the best manager I've had.
Susan,
at
any
UT.
comments?
You know, I got that phone call from somebody that said, would I take on an intern, a young kid? And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And he came on board, and he was just all ready like a jumping
Every day.
jelly bean to work,
every
and
day.
and I just pushed him and pushed him and pushed him, and I treated him like he was my kid. I wanted him to be successful, and he was. He came to work every day. He treated people with respect. He treated the patients with respect, and he finished his internship. And then about a year later, I get a phone call and from his mother and said, do you have any open positions? And I said,
Yes,
well,
sir.
who would it be for? And because I am very picky, I want the customer service. And she said, my son is looking for a job. And I said, I will hire him hands down. And I have not regretted that decision ever since. He is an exceptional employee. He can't cook, but
I'm still learning. I'm trying to learn.
he's very responsible, and most important, he treats everybody with the respect and dignity
They deserve it.
that they deserve. And he has compassion, and that you cannot teach.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again. Appreciate it, man.
Not a problem, Major. Thank you.